Alright, this for all the politicians, pundits, who want to talk shit. When you stand in front of people or you sit in front of a camera, and you can think in a frame of mind that you would rather vote a criminal into presidential seat than to put somebody in that's trying to move this country forward. You're a traitor. You're a traitor. If you're not up in that Senate, House of Representatives, local, and doing shit to make your community better, you're a traitor. And that's a fact. If you have no intentions on doing something that legitimately helps this country move forward, for people to become prosperous, for people to be able to take care of themselves without the government, invest the money in the damn infrastructure. There's enough shit all across this country, coast to coast, border to border, that needs work. Everything. Everything. All those jobs. All those opportunities to teach trades. Get people ready for the 21st, 22nd century. Move shit forward. You don't want China to take over? You don't want Russia to take over? The hell you doing to take care of your shit? Complain about all this shit. Don't want to give no medical. How can you be a U.S. citizen and not deserve to be medically treated? There's only one race, the human race, dude. I don't give a damn. Talk all the shit you want. If we wasn't the same, I couldn't be your grandpa. But I could be. Because you best believe you got a little bit of DNA in you. No matter how pale you think you are. Back in the night, your great white hope is just that. If you don't know what the great white hope was, look it up. Sports. They did everything they could to break that man too. See, when you can't control something, that's when y'all start pulling your shit. It's all obvious. See, Dion knew that. Coach Prime. He knew that. His sons know that. See, they've been under the hot lights. So he figured since he's going to be under the hot lights, he might as well record it. Then he found a few more good, trusted people, and they film it. Now, all this could have happened at the HBCU level. But you see, proof's in the pudding. When he was trying to put this together down there was a lot of people that were against it. A lot of people taking money off the top. I don't know all the situations. But the man could see that what he was trying to do wasn't going to be able to be done there because there's too much that envy shit going on. Biggest reason why we're in the position we're in. Ain't got no power. Can't do shit. Because as soon as one is crabs in a barrel, one start getting up a little bit, all he's trying to do is get out to get the rope. So everybody can get out. Get the ladder. But don't nobody want him to get out there. Now the AD, Rick George, he's the John Brown. If you don't know, look it up. He gave a couple of chances before Prime got his. Couple practice runs. It's kind of like the jab. He was just going to keep on trying to set up a punch. And he effed around and he found his haymaker. And Deion Sanders going to be that point. Because Rick George is giving him his opportunity to fulfill the vision that he's got. And the biggest part about it is, half of y'all don't get it. Most of you don't get it. It's more than that football game to him. That football game is a tool. See, there was a time when me and Deion and other folks our age, our parents were working their asses off. And it was up to us to take care of ourselves. But there was always a couple of them old timers that wasn't far away. So they'd let you know when you was tripping. And they'd let you know where you better not be. Well, it got to the point where some of us kind of started falling by the wayside. We didn't want to live like they was telling us to. We just plain wasn't listening to begin with. I wasn't one of them. I always listen. May not have did it, but I listen. That's why I understand what he's doing. See, I remember when rap, hip hop, it was all about education, Cool Mo D, all them boys. Grandmaster Flash. They was talking about getting educated. KRS-One. Then they had to, can't have that. Can't have people talking about getting educated. Educated means they're capable of getting some jobs. But, there was still plenty of protection back then yet. We still couldn't get the good jobs. But if we got educated, we know we wasn't getting good jobs because of something else. That's why the Black Panthers were such a problem. Black Panthers wasn't running around burning shit like the KKK was. They were dangerous because they were supporting black people, educating black people. It goes against the powers that be. See, the power is in keeping everybody stupid. That's why they're going against the education system. Now, who the hell wouldn't want your kids educated? Because if they got any character, if you got any character, it don't matter what the hell they learn in school. You should already, from 1 to 5, you should already have them kind of in action. You just sending your kid to school to be educated, not to be raised. That's where it was when I was growing up. There might be a little quiz for my ass on what I do today at school. What classes what I have in class? What was the project? See, that's what Dion's doing. He give them that old school. But y'all think because he can handle the heat and handle the lights and has the power to tell somebody, man, I ain't talking to you. I don't know you nothing. That's why y'all keep saying, you got to do it the old traditional way. No, you don't. Him and boys gonna prove that this year. Community over culture, man. Y'all hang on to that culture. You go to Alabama with your culture. Go to Oregon with your culture. If you can't tell this is a community by now, you really don't know what a community is. It's a buff nation. And the more good that's seen, because we're going to show it, we're going to talk about it. ESPN ain't going to, you don't mean nothing no more. You're not the sports authority anymore. Because it ain't just Colorado that we're talking about. We talk about all of it. We make the comparison. We know more players than you know. We go to more schools than you do. Y'all days of Paul Feinbaum doesn't know enough to comment on Colorado. None of you do. Joe Clatt, he knows enough. Y'all should listen to him a little more instead of mocking it. But it's all right. It's the way it's always been. Only difference is this ain't Jackie Robinson. This is Deion Sanders from Buff Nation. I salute Coach Prime. And to all you cats that are out there making content, y'all keep hating too. Good for business. I smoke hip hop straight up. That cat puts it on. Pre-game show, Uncle Daily, straight. Buffed Prime, straight. Don't have no problem criticizing. Don't have no problem praising. Just 'cause you look like us, don't make you one of us. Because a lot of y'all like to promote that tradition too. We usually get ahead when we go ahead and do what we do, not what they tell us to do. Enemy don't never mean you no good, does it? Got good advice for you. When you already know they don't like you don't take it. Okay, yeah, I'll just do it that way. It's the way you said it. Now I'm gonna try to figure some of this other stuff out, how these guys getting online, playing something and reacting to it. It's quiet elevation. Let's elevate.